When considering your daily beverage choices, energy drinks might seem like an easy solution for those times when you need a quick boost. Their flashy packaging and promises of enhanced performance and sharper focus seem almost irresistible, especially when you're facing long hours at work, a demanding study session, or a strenuous workout. However, the reality lurking beneath these promises is far less appealing. There are 10 serious reasons why drinking energy drinks may not be worth that temporary surge of alertness, and understanding each can help you make better choices for your health and well-being. First and most immediate is the high caffeine content found in most energy drinks. Unlike a moderate cup of coffee, many of these beverages pack an excessive dose of caffeine, sometimes several times the amount found in a regular coffee. This high concentration can quickly lead to anxiety, make your heart race, and cause heart palpitations that feel anything but invigorating. Even if you don't notice these symptoms right away, they still take a toll on your system, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine or consume more than one energy drink in a day. Over time, your body can react even more strongly, making seemingly harmless pick-me-ups a source of genuine discomfort, or worse, a potential health hazard. Closely related is the risk energy drinks pose to your heart. By notably increasing your heart rate and elevating your blood pressure, these high-caffeine, high-sugar drinks can stress your cardiovascular system significantly. In fact, there have been cases where excessive energy drink consumption has led to emergency room visits, irregular heart rhythms, or even sudden cardiac arrest, particularly in people with underlying conditions, but sometimes even in previously healthy individuals. While it's easy to dismiss those cases as rare, each drink you consume pushes your body a little closer to its limits, putting your heart under strain that adds up over time. Sugar overload is another hidden danger that's easy to overlook. Many energy drinks contain more sugar per serving than a standard soda. You might believe you're choosing a drink designed for athletes or professionals, yet a single can could deliver 20, 30, or even more grams of sugar in one go. This sugar rush can cause your blood glucose levels to spike and then crash, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving more sugar. Consistent sugar overload doesn't only affect your energy levels, it contributes to unwanted weight gain, increases your risk of developing insulin resistance, and makes diabetes a more pressing concern. What you hoped would power you through your day may instead be quietly undermining your long-term metabolic health. The cycle doesn't end there. Regularly turning to energy drinks can set the stage for addiction and dependence. Caffeine, after all, is a stimulant, and your body quickly adapts to regular, high doses. You may find yourself needing more and more over time to achieve the same level of alertness, and when you skip your daily energy drink, you might battle headaches, feel unusually fatigued, and struggle to concentrate. This dependence can be hard to break, locking you in a cycle where you crave caffeine just to function normally, and introducing yet another layer of stress into your daily routine. One particularly insidious effect of frequent energy drink consumption is sleep disruption. These beverages are carefully formulated to keep you awake and alert, but that stimulating effect doesn't simply vanish when you want it to. If you consume an energy drink in the afternoon or evening, the caffeine can linger in your system for many hours, making it difficult to fall asleep or get the deep, restorative rest your body needs. Night after night, poor sleep accumulates, fueling a cycle where you wake up exhausted and reach for yet another energy drink to combat your fatigue. Beyond these physical effects, energy drinks can have a profound impact on your mental health. High doses of caffeine and sugar are linked to increased stress and anxiety, which can worsen if you're already feeling pressured or overwhelmed. The jitteriness and mood swings that can follow a caffeine surge often leave you feeling unsettled and irritable. Over time, frequent consumption has even been linked to higher risks of depression in some users, as the body's natural ability to regulate mood is thrown off balance. What begins as a solution to low energy may, ironically, leave you feeling worse emotionally as well. Dehydration is another issue too easily ignored. Because caffeine acts as a diuretic, it increases the amount of fluid your body loses through urination. If you're consuming energy drinks during physical activity or in hot weather, This diuretic effect can leave you dangerously dehydrated, especially if you're not drinking enough water alongside. The symptoms, headaches, dizziness, dry mouth, and fatigue, can sneak up on you, making it harder for your body to recover and perform, despite the energy marketing on the can. Sometimes, the risk goes beyond discomfort or dependency. When you consume multiple energy drinks in a short period, perhaps chasing that burst of focus during a deadline or all-night study session, you risk caffeine toxicity. This can cause severe symptoms, including vomiting, chest pain, confusion, and in extreme cases, can even be life-threatening. Energy drink overdose is a real and documented danger, particularly among young adults and teenagers who might underestimate caffeine's potency or drink several cans unthinkingly. It's especially important to note that energy drinks pose heightened risks for young people, including teenagers and children. Developing bodies and brains are particularly sensitive to stimulants, and the negative effects of high caffeine and sugar intake can be magnified. Beyond the immediate discomfort, excessive caffeine in youth can disrupt development and seed unhealthy habits that persist into adulthood. For these age groups, the risks aren't just greater, they're fundamentally unacceptable. Finally, perhaps the most ironic truth of all, energy drinks don't actually deliver real, sustainable energy. The energy you feel is just a short-lived burst, a stimulant-driven rush followed by fatigue as your body copes with the crash that inevitably follows. True energy comes from balanced nutrition, consistent rest, and a healthy lifestyle. What energy drinks offer is just a temporary illusion, one that exacts a considerable cost in terms of both mental and physical well-being.
When you look beyond the marketing and weigh the real impacts, the reasons to avoid energy drinks become clear. High caffeine, excess sugar, the risk of heart problems, addiction, sleep disruption, emotional instability, dehydration, potential overdose, dangers for children, and the lack of any nutritional benefit all add up. For lasting energy and true health, skip the quick fixes and choose a path that nurtures your body, mind, and future.